I'm Danny, aka Topless. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada. I just skipped 55 miles of trail to get past smoke and trail closures. And right now, I don't know where I am. I don't know what town this is. I don't know what this is called. And I'm hoping that I can just pack up my tent and get on trail. I'm in like a campground slash RV kind of thing. And what I really want to do is just pack up my tent, start walking before the smoke comes this far and this part gets blocked and we have to hitch around a second time or a third time. So yeah, I'm up. Some trail angels back here behind me, right there. They had like breakfast tacos, so eggs and things like that, and I've already got some, so I'm up. I've had breakfast and I'm moving as fast as I can. Pack everything up, get walking. That's the plan. All right, this is where I am. So Sead Valley is where I am. It's 1655 mile marker on the Pacific Crest Trail. And I guess here's a good example of exactly where we are. So very close to passing Oregon. I just looked at Guthooks and it is a 10-mile hike with 4,500 foot of elevation from this point. So we're going from like 2,500 to what was it, like 7 or something, like, or 6,000 feet. It's gonna be a rough day. But thankfully it's spread out over 10 miles. So it's just gonna be consistently up all day. Here's the store I walked by last night that was hard to see because everything was dark. I think the trail is this way. I'm gonna go ask these people up here. All right, I just ran into a bunch more people. The bubble here is humongous right now. What is it? Pace, Musty, K Drizzy, which is Kendall, who last time I saw him, we were in maybe Idlewild. Yeah, Idlewild. He was there for the squirrel incident. I saw Spot, I saw, I can't remember all the names. And really, I just want to get on the trail. Everyone's over there like waiting for breakfast or something, and I'm like, I'm up, I'm out, let's go. I don't want to get caught in smoke again. It does look rough up here though. Like, let me show you. So yeah, all that smoke. So it looks like it starts with a road walk. Those people way down there, let me stop for a second. Way down there, that's where I'm going. And it looks like it just follows the road and then gets back on trail. But I'm imagining that the mountain that I'm gonna climb is none of these. It's something behind them in the smoke. So I should probably dig out my masks. All right, found it. Yeah. So some of the hikers were saying this is the last climb of California. So yeah, here we go. Wow. Everything goes like completely white out, maybe 100 yards away. And this is looking out off of the hill. If I turn towards, here's where I'm going. The trees do a pretty good job filtering a lot of it out. So, still got my mask on though. So this is looking down at 45-degree angle. Straight out. You see this little bit of a mountain. Over there you can see a little bit of another one, but it's all lost in smoke. I just found myself on a pass. And there's smoke on the left and there's also smoke on the right. So I was kind of hoping that it would be just like Drake's Bed, where I get to the top, go over the mountain, and on the other side there's no smoke because the smoke's all brushing up against the side of the mountain. But I'm not seeing that at the moment. Also, I'm not at the top, I'm halfway. But it's been pretty interesting. The smoke on the trail has not been as bad as Drake's Bed when I climbed out, so you could check out that video. It's all around me, but it's just not on top of me. It's really weird. So I'm just assuming that I'm hiking through smoke. I put my mask on regardless, but it's like where I'm standing doesn't feel or look smoky. Actually, I wonder if it smells smoky. Yeah, I don't even smell it. It's really weird. So something about this spot is just, I feel like I'm in like a little bubble. It's really weird. All right, I think I'm getting close to the top. When I look over here, so there's the trail in front of me. Pretty sure it goes along there and to the top right there. Well, here's the pass. There's a look back, nothing. And then look forward, almost nothing. You can see a couple little mountains over there. It looks like the trail is going in that direction. Yeah, there's the trail right there. All right, just had a quick lunch and already went over the peak of this whole climb. It's gonna be a little up and down here at the top, but that's the last big climb for California. That's pretty exciting. Tomorrow, I should be crossing into Oregon. So on my birthday, be finishing California. That's pretty exciting. Check it out. Cricket must be in front of me, which makes sense. Yeah, Cricket was in Etna on the night that I bought beers for my birthday. So I'm not surprised that he's in front of me right now, but it's really cool to know who does the rocks. Ha! It's Cricket. I basically just traced around the inside of this valley. And it's interesting that I can barely see the other side of it. So there's still smoke out there, but what I'm walking through is pretty nice. You can see past those trees, you can see the smoke. But they seem to be holding it back pretty well. So I'm enjoying my 1,000-foot down, which is about 3 miles forward, but 1,000 feet down. There's gonna be water, and then it's gonna turn right around and go 1,000 feet back up, which is pretty much par for course for the PCT. Uh-oh, I see a bunch of hikers and a cooler. This looks either like a hangout spot or some trail magic coming up.
Oh man, so you're worried you're gonna miss them.
Yeah. I could go for a hot dog.
Maybe if you do get pregnant, they won't get bigger.
You getting a picture of this?
Yeah, Gutfish just showed up.
Where'd you guys get on trail?
6 o'clock.
Hey, hang. What's up, my man? How are you?
How you doing, brother?
Doing great.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Are you a hiker?
Make this room great.
Are you hungry?
I was couldn't see from side today. Couldn't see from side today.
Did you get
They asked me if he's a hiker.
I napped.
All right, 2 hot dogs, 2 beers, and a bunch of macaroni salad, and I'm ready to hike again. The hardest part about trail magic is walking away. There's the road down there with the trail magic, and you can barely see the mountains behind it. Look at the sun. It's just a dot. Like I can look at the sun. That's how much smoke is in between me and the sun. So here's a cool hiker tip. People put like tape and stuff on their trekking poles, but she's put thread. So she can probably fix any of her clothes or anything like that. She's just always got it with her. That's really smart. Actually, the thread on those hiker poles got me thinking. There's a few hiker tip videos I want to make that I keep forgetting to just do. So I'm just gonna give myself a quick reminder here. So a tip for plastic bags and socks, shopping bags and socks. A tip for looking back. A tip for how to put tent stakes in without bending them. A tip for hike your own hike. and a tip for keeping a group together. A tip for dinner before camping. A tip for hitchhiking or getting a hitch or improving your odds for a hitch. A tip for using your bungees on your pack so that things don't accidentally fall off, because that does happen. A tip for getting your patches for your tent to really stay, to get them to seal properly. And I think that's all I can think of right now. But now I've got a list, so I'll make them. And when they're made, I'll put them in links to them in the description. But until then, you'll have to wait. I would imagine this is an epic view. You can't see it past the smoke. One last tip to remember to record is how to not break your belt buckles or the buckles on your pack. Sweet, so I went 23 miles today. I would have gone more if I had gone up earlier. I think I got rolling about 8 o'clock, which explains why I didn't make it to 25. Also, there was a lot of people today, so with Trail Magic, I was hanging around for a while, and when I finally found a place to actually camp, the whole campground the whole camp area was pretty much full, and people were just camping anywhere they could, so I was lucky to find a spot. So yeah, it just so happens the timing on things. 23 was the right answer. I got my tent up, I got to eat dinner with some people, and then it was too dark, and now I'm in my tent. So tomorrow, it's about 12 miles to the state line, to Oregon. So tomorrow, being my birthday, I'm going to basically be crossing the state line on my birthday. So California will be done. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.